What's up, Sneeples? United We Stand is a card that shows all the good guys of Wraith coming together to fight against the Monastery. And even though we didn't get a divided they fall sort of card showing the bad guys, it made me start thinking, who's bad, who's good as far as all the heroes of Wraith. And then, who's like lawful and who's a little bit more chaotic. And I just thought, let's make an alignment chart. Let's make an alignment chart and put every single hero that has been given to us in card form on this alignment chart. That's including the Blitz hero. That's including some of the heroes you wouldn't expect, like Typanus and whatnot. We're going to get them all on an alignment chart. So let's get into that. It's a lot of fun. Let's go. Okay, so what we have here is we have all the different areas of Wraith. And each hero that goes into that area, some might not be from the area but have a huge part in it. And then some I have like Hero Bravo. He's from the area and got a lot of his power from the area, so I kept him in that same area, although he fights for Solana, as we see in United We Stand. So we have, basically some regional heroes, and we'll go do the alignment by region. So we'll just kind of keep it all within one region while we're doing this. But I just kind of want to show, how each hero fits within the world of Wraith, because it's kind of cool to me. And we have Taylor here, which I don't know her origin. I don't know where she's from. So we're just going to keep her right there. Okay, so we'll just kind of start from the top. Obviously, these two are going to be the easiest as far as putting them on the alignment scale here. But yeah, let's get into Solana. We're going to get our light heroes here. We have Dorinthia. She's going to be a lawful good. Prism the same way. Maybe old Prism is less lawful good than new Prism. Maybe that's how it goes. I'm not 100% sure. I really don't know too much on the Prism lore, but I actually plan to do a lot of lore reading, because this has been kind of fun, just kind of setting this up. Shiana is possibly brainwashed to be in this area, so I'm kind of put her under not as good. I don't know. There's some tricky things going on with Solana. Solana might not be the quote-unquote good guys. But like I said, I'll discuss that in another lore type video. We got Bravo here. Bravo is just like Dory. He's like the ultimate good. Bravo and Dory just being real good to one another. Yeah, we'll put Shiana there. Young Dorinthia, she was a little rebellious. So we're going to put her less good or less lawful. She was always good. She was just a little rebellious. So we're going to put her a little less lawful than her older self. Here we have the new, I think, Darion, maybe how you would pronounce it. Judge, lawful neutral is really where it should be. So that's where a judge should be. This one might lean a little bit to the good. It might be a little evil, kind of depending on how you look at it. But we'll keep Theron right there. And I believe that's all of the new, or of the heroes of Solana. So now let's go to the heroes of the Monastery. These are your bad guys. These, I'm going to put it as, the evil but lawful. So they're evil with a mission in mind. Viscera is kind of the head honcho, so we'll say he's the most lawful. Maybe he's not the most evil, though. That might be Chain or Levia. We often see Levia's monsters attacking, so she might be slightly more evil. But I don't know. Let's give it to the head honcho. Let's put him all the way there. Vincent, she's the newbie of the group. She might not be as evil quite yet. Let's do it like that. I think Levi is just straight evil. Although she is actually turning good, kinda. So maybe we will keep her there. right? Like she's been redeemed, which tells me that her new self is looking to be a little less evil. But the Leviathan that we see here is going to be the evil one. Okay, let's move on to the pits. This is what I would categorize as evil chaotic. Anytime you're killing people for money, that's not a good thing. You don't get to go on the good side. You can go a little bit on the bad side. Um, there's two versions of Arachne we have. We have Arachne Huntsman and Arachne Solitary Confinement. I believe I need to read a little bit more in the lore for Arachne Solitary Confinement, but I believe that Arachne Huntsman is a little less evil than Arachne Solitary Confinement. Now they're not super chaotic, at least not Arachne. They seem to be like on like their own system. So I'm gonna kind of keep them up here, but maybe we'll even go like right there. But there's probably a little chaos with the Solitary Huntsman here. Next up, we got Riptide. I think Riptide's out of the three of the Spider Clan is probably the most evil, and probably around he's pretty. I'd say actually, yeah, he's probably the most evil. I think he enjoys his work a lot. Or maybe this is like Arachne Huntsman as a way to pay the bills. Riptide's whistling to work, I feel. So, and then we have Uzuri, the head honcho. I'm going to say is more evil than Arachne, but not as evil or chaotic as Riptide. Maybe we'll put the Arachne Solitary Confinement like right here or something. Okay. I believe. Oh yeah, and then we got the other pit. So now we have Azalea. Azalea is chaotic, as she is a vigilante. So she's not lawful, but she does good. She does overall good. So we'll put her under right here, chaotic and good, right in the middle of it all. And then we have Cave Dane or Cabdane, or I don't know how you would say this guy. I wonder if there is an official way to say it. This guy is evil and chaotic. He's pretty much just like Riptide, so we'll put him right here. All right. And that's the pits. Now we go on to metrics. Now we do have Teklovasin, but I have no idea of anything of his lore, so we're not going to include him this time around. I might do this later on after reading a little bit more. It might be fun. Okay, so Dash is she's a little mischievous, She's a little mischievous and a little chaotic. So we're gonna put her right here. I don't think she's like really evil, so maybe we'll put a little bit on the line. But she is a little bit chaotic here. I'm curious what her new version will be. Maybe she, got some maturity with her and was less chaotic, or maybe she found a calling to be more good or even evil. Who knows? Datadol has to probably be like amongst the judges. Neutral as far as evil and good, but then, maybe not lawful. Maybe Datadol's the true neutral. All right, metrics done. Let's go to Savage Lands. The brutes. The brutes just go and raid and kill. Now they probably have their own reasons, just like everyone has their own reasons. But we gotta look past the morality of things and just classify it black and white. So we're gonna say that the brutes are evil and chaotic. Now I don't think they're evil like these guys evil. So they might have a little bit of law to them. They just don't have like a plan to like destroy the world. I think they're just kind of doing their own thing. So I think they're probably like right here. They're not like super evil, and they're they're lawful to the tribe. So we'll say right there. We'll say KO is a little unlawful, right? Maybe KO is a little bit more like I'm gonna do my own thing here. So we'll put him under a little bit chaotic, but not super evil. All right, Volkore. Okay, Volkore is evil chaotic. There are some good players in there, though. Dromai is a warlord. that will stop at nothing. I think she's, right here, honestly. Uh, Kano. Kano's a guy that is definitely chaotic, but I don't think he's as evil as everyone else, right? Like, not all Volkore's evil, but he's definitely super chaotic. I kind of want to put him like maybe like right. I almost could just be fine with like chaotic neutral with Kano, because I don't think he really cares one way or the other. Fi's actually kind of good. He's just trying to find his way in the world. So he is a warrior. He is part of a war, but I don't know. I kind of have a little sympathy for Fi being the younger brother, just trying to find a place in the world. Definitely, we're gonna go a little on the chaotic side. Maybe we'll just kind of put him slightly evil. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to put him slightly good. Just slightly good. I think he's misunderstood. I don't know why I have a soft spot for Fi. Kasai is a sellsword. She's a mercenary. So, in my mind, if you are selling yourself to kill, then you're evil. You may not be as evil as like an assassin, and you're actually lawful, but you are evil. So you go by your own code for sure. So you're more lawful than you are evil, but you know yeah, maybe we can put it right there because I don't know. Maybe she's not super evil. All right, next up, Yoji. Yoji's just trying to do his job, protect the emperor. So he's lawful, and I actually think he's a little bit lawful good. Maybe just slightly, but definitely like super lawful. Okay. And then we have the emperor himself, brought peace to the land, but, ran under kind of an evil line. So he's not trying to rule the world, but he is trying to rule his own world. So we'll put him right here. And then Taipanis is the lawful, possibly evil. We really don't know what the judge is. We don't know which way they go, but we'll put Taipanis right by there on. They'll share the spot. Okay. Let's now. I believe that's all. Yep, that's all of them. Now let's move to Arya. Arya is a interesting place, but it's more good chaotic than anything, with the elements being chaotic. But generally, the people there are good. Icelander is messing around with Volkore right now, but she does have a good heart to her. She's not like super super good, but she is a little chaotic as well. So maybe not as good as Azalea, but she's pretty good. Lexi's a little bit of a troublemaker, so she's not as lawful for sure. She's a little bit more chaotic, but she is good. She is in the good fight. She is with United We Stand, so we'll put her here. Oldham the same way, but probably more lawful than anything else. So we'll put him up here. And now we have Bravo. This is before start of show. Bravo was probably pretty neutral all throughout, but he had a good side to him, right? He did fight some bad people, so I think we'll have him there. And then when he becomes Starvo, he joins the fight. He's in. He's still probably not necessarily lawful, maybe even a little chaotic, but he's in the good fight. Genus is, I would say, definitely neutral. Just share it with Datadol there. All right. Yeah, just a merchant, just trying to sell stuff. Valda is a lawful good. She she has a bar to run, but she does run a bar and not a church or something. I don't know. So we won't put her in with these heroes. We'll keep her on her own. And then Yorick is just overall a good guy. Yeah, I don't think he's lawful or chaotic. Maybe he's a little chaotic. We'll put him right there. Okay. And then Briar runs the Rune Blade. So maybe she's not as good as the others, but She is in the good fight, so we'll put her behind Lexi and and Starvo. But yeah, she's in the good fight. We'll put him up there. You know, he's a good guy. There, we'll keep it like that. Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay, and then the last area is Mysteria, the area of the ninjas. So let's go over that. Katsu, young Katsu, you know, is a little rebellious, but now he's gotten older. You can see it in him. He looks high, but he's much more chill. I think he kind of understands things, and I think overall he's pretty good. I don't know if he's necessarily lawful, but he has learned. So we'll put him like right there. Ira, however, Ira is the bad guy of Mysteria, and she is kind of chaotic too. So I think I actually need to move these guys to be more evil um, with their ways, because I think Ira's probably about right where Arachne solitary confinement is. She she might be a little bit more lawful or not as chaotic, but you know she definitely is in this area. This is her home. Benji. Benji's just a good boy. He went to the pits just trying to find Uzuri. He's just he's trying to do good. So I think he's good and he's lawful. He's your Boy Scout. You know, so he's not in the good fight. He's still with Mysteria, but let's put him like right here. I think that's a good spot for Benji. And then I got Young Uzuri because Young Uzuri has the Mysteria border where the adult has the Pits border. So I wanted to put this in as well. She's obviously more rebellious, kind of like how Katsu once was, and maybe not as good. So we'll kind of put her on the opposite side of Dash. I think that's perfect. And then we don't really know who the hell Taylor is and what she's about. So we'll just keep her off to the side. But I don't know. I was thinking about this one night and I thought it might just be a little fun. So I hope this was entertaining to you guys. I'm very interested in the lore, and I admit that I haven't read it as much as I really want to. So I'm hoping, like, this video has already kind of inspired me to maybe do more into that. So we might do some lore content because this is kind of fascinating to me. But this is kind of how I see the world of Wraith right now. If there is anything that you disagree with or want to comment on, let me know. This is something that really fascinates me. So let me know on this. But this is it. So thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one. Till then, keep on fabbing.